Welcome back guys to another Cyberpunk video. I actually have to make this video to show you a major glitch in Cyberpunk before I show you my next builds. Because what I discovered in Cyberpunk is just so huge that it deserves a special video for this glitch. Having infinite amounts of money and leveling up fast is nice, but these are things you will only do once and then you're done with it. But there are much bigger glitches in games which will completely change the way you play them and will affect every day you play your game. And this is in fact a glitch that will completely make a big part of the game entirely obsolete, and it will also destroy every build you have made so far. So before you continue and make your builds, I want to share you this secret because it is a major flaw in this game. What you can actually do in Cyberpunk is, no matter what weapon you actually play with, it could be a rare one, an uncommon one, an epic one, it doesn't matter, and it doesn't even matter how much DPS it has. It can be a weapon that you collected at level 1, it only has 20 or 40 DPS, and you will still be able to deal 20,000 damage with every bullet you shoot with it. Take for example the Dying Knight. I've never upgraded this weapon, it is still sitting at level 1, it has 48 DPS, and whenever I shoot an enemy with it, I will deal 10,000, 20,000 damage every time, and they die so quickly and so easily. I don't even have to do anything with it. I don't have to upgrade it, I don't need any mods, I don't have to craft it to a higher rarity. It is still an uncommon weapon and it melts everything. Or take a look at the Problem Solver. It has 99 DPS. I have never upgraded this weapon after I collected it. It is still a rare weapon with 99 DPS, but every time I shoot an enemy I will deal over 20,000 damage. And this weapon is absolutely crazy. You will never have to upgrade this weapon. It will instantly be the best weapon in the game for the rest of your playthrough. Don't care about any further upgrades of your weapons. They are completely obsolete. The whole tech skill tree will be entirely obsolete. I'm playing with Tech 3 because I will never have to upgrade any of my weapons. It doesn't matter if they have 20 DPS, 40 DPS, 700 or 2000 DPS. I will still deal the same damage with every weapon, with every rarity, no matter if I crafted it or if I found it. So how does it all work? Well, the answer is quite simple, but it is a major oversight of the devs. The legendary short circuit will always apply its short circuit damage when you shoot with your weapons, and as long as you make a critical hit with your weapon as well, it will also apply the critical damage hit of a short circuit quick hack to every bullet you shoot. And there is actually no connection to the level of your weapon, so this damage will be dealt completely independent and only coming from your quick hack. So if you have the legendary quick hack, if you have intelligence 20, it completely doesn't matter what weapon you play with, because 20,000 damage consists of 99.99% quick hack damage coming from short circuit, and only like a little 20 or 16 or 100 damage is coming from the weapon. And even if you upgrade your weapon, you will increase it to be a few hundred or 1000 at best, and it totally doesn't matter if you deal 20,000 damage or if you deal 20,100 damage, because these few hundreds are coming from your weapon and they are completely irrelevant. This glitch will save you 15 skill points, which you no longer have to invest into tech anymore to get all your weapons upgraded, because you don't need it. And you also don't need half of the reflex tree anymore, because you don't need any of those damage perks. You only go for reloading or crit chance. You will never need any more upgrade materials. You won't have to reload the vendors to get them. You won't need the money to get your upgrade materials, and you also don't even have to buy those insane prices for those weapons which can't be upgraded. This damage glitch actually makes crafting and especially the tech skill tree completely obsolete, except if you want to play with tech weapons, but whoever wants to do that. So this all works because the short circuit or quick hack effects are not connected to the level of your weapons. It is not relevant what level they are. There are 3 major requirements to make this effect apply to your build. The first thing is you have to get 100% crit chance. This can easily be achieved if you drop a lot of points into the merciless finisher in the cool tree. Since the merciless crit chance is only applied as long as you are in Cold Blood, you also have to get the Cold Blood perk in the middle, go for Kula Golan to remove every stack of Cold Blood only one by one, then go for Critical Error to increase your stack of Cold Blood by every critical hit you make, then Critical Condition and Coldest Blood to increase Cold Blood as long as possible. With all these perks, a maximum stack of Cold Blood will last for around 1 minute, and every enemy you kill will just prolong this effect forever. Then of course you can attach a green silencer which gives you 10% crit chance. You can also stack a couple of penetrator mods to increase your crit chance in your mod slots, and don't forget the weak spot detection in your Kiroshi optics and the Fortuna mod in your eyewear. All this should easily give you 100% crit chance when you're done with it. So when you have achieved that with your weapons, you also have to get Intelligence 20 or at least Intelligence 16, because at level 16 you will unlock the Critical Error perk, and that will allow all your quick hacks to deal critical hits. And Bartmore's Legacy will allow you to craft all the legendary quick hacks. Once you have done that, you can actually remove this point and still use all your quick hacks. In order to craft a legendary short circuit, you first have to get an epic one, for example from the Netrunner shop at the Kabuki market. You also need legendary quick hack components. Unfortunately, the shop in Kabuki market doesn't sell them, so you have to go to the shop in Pacifica to get them. Once you have collected everything, craft the legendary quick hack and equip it in one of your cyberware of your choice. The two best Netrunner OS are the Netwatch NetDriver or the Tetratonic Rippler Mark IV. Either use one of them depending on if you want to use ultimate quick hacks or just go for the short circuit, then of course a Netwatch NetDriver will be okay. To make this glitch work every time, you have to enter Cold Blood and make your merciless crit chance apply to your character. So the first kill you always make should be a short circuit quick hack kill, and that will automatically trigger Cold Blood. Every further kill you make during that time will just further prolong the Cold Blood, so it will actually never end. And you can of course now pull out your weapon after the first kill and then simply continue to shoot everyone. Wherever you hit your enemies with your weapon or with the problem solver or with your handguns, they will ever make critical hits and always apply the short circuit damage boost, and it totally doesn't matter what level your weapon is and how much DPS it deals. It could have 0 DPS and it would look exactly the same. If you also go for 16 body to get the second heart cyberware which revives you on death, you will literally become invincible. You can just go on a rampage and kill every police officer or every max tech officer just with a single bullet in their foot or in their right or left hand. They will always die no matter where you hit them. So Cool 20, Intelligence 20 is the absolute meta in the base game before Phantom Liberty. You always have to get Cool 20, Intelligence 20, and then you can simply do whatever you want with the rest of your points. So for example, if you have 20 Intelligence, 20 Cool, you can simply spend 16 more on body to unlock the second heart perk that revives you on dead in case something bad happens, and then simply spend the 12 remaining points on reflex and nothing on tech. Making the best build in Cyberpunk before Phantom Liberty will actually come down to how much points you want to spend on body or reflex. So it basically depends on what perks and what cyberware you want to unlock. You can of course go for 20 body and 8 on reflex, or 8 on body and 20 on reflex, or anything in between. But that is basically anything you want to do. So I hope you like this insane new glitch in Cyberpunk. This is literally the Bicker and Bow moment for Cyberpunk 2077. I'm working on a full build video for this, so stay tuned for that, and don't forget to subscribe, leave me a like, and see you next time.